Hi, I'm Cheryl McCarthy, the superintendent of Joliet Township High School. I am in my 33rd year at Joliet Township. I spent most of my years at Joliet West, pretty much alongside Miss Edna Brass.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joe Salameri. I'm the superintendent of Laraway School District. I began my career here at Laraway in 2014-15.
Hi, my name is Essence Clark. I am the oldest daughter of Saul and Edna Brass.
Hello, I am Charlotte Martin. I am the middle daughter of Edna and Saul Brass.
Hi, my name is Elise Marissa Cochran. I am the third daughter, the youngest born to Edna and Saul Brass.
We are Charles and Flora Betts, very good friends of Saul and Edna Brass.
Hi, I'm Saul Brass. I am a member of the Laraway School Board. I've been involved with the Laraway School Board for about 24, 25 years.
Hello, my name is Edna Brass. I am a lifelong resident of Joliet, and I attended Joliet Public Schools, graduated from Joliet Central High School.
It doesn't surprise me that Saul and Edna would dedicate their life not only to education, but now to a scholarship for our youth. Not only do Saul and Edna see the value of putting money towards students and maybe those who could not afford an education on their own, but they also work side by side to inspire, motivate, encourage, and let students know what the value of education can bring to their life.
I'm Mike Clark. I'm married to Essence, and Saul and Edna Brass are my in-laws.
Yes.
I'm an account executive for an insurance company, and I do some community work around Joliet.
And I am Dr. Daniel Cochran. I am the son-in-law of Saul and Edna Brass. I work at Arupe College, which is a subsidiary of Loyola University College. I'm an educator and a social activist. I'm also involved with the NAACP.
And I'm Wendell Martin, son-in-law of Saul and Edna Brass.
The first son-in-law.
So again, I'm Wendell Martin. I am the first son-in-law of Saul and Edna Brass, and of course I've known them for quite some time, being that I have known Cheryl and my wife since kindergarten, and I've been very familiar with them. I grew up around the corner from the Brasses. Have always known them to be very involved in the community, very involved as it relates to education. Of course, growing up, Saul Brass was always on the school board at Laraway School, where I attended elementary and middle school. So I've always known them to be very involved in the educational arena, especially with Edna Brass being a teacher and administrator at Joliet Township High School. So they've always been proponents of education. They've always encouraged scholarship, and they've always been an encouragement to not just their own children, but to all the children in the community.
I started my teaching career here in Joliet in the early 70s through the Joliet School District, and I made Mount Zion Baptist Church my home church, and it was there that I met Saul Brass, and I was impressed with Saul's teaching style. His students loved him. He taught with compassion and intelligence. He was very knowledgeable about the Bible, and his students, he taught the young adult class. Those students were in that class every Sunday morning waiting for him to teach them and mentor them.
So I met Saul Brass in the spring of 2015. He was just re-elected as a board member at Laraway School District. Not only is he a board member, he's been a mentor to me in being able to assist and help serve the community here in Joliet, and then here our immediate community, Preston Heights and Sugar Creek. Our biggest project that we've worked on is the construction of this new school, and Saul is such a fierce advocate of the children of this community that he was not going to let this project fail.
He was a mentor for me also because I think I had a little rough edge about me. And talking with Saul, he would kind of calm things down for me. And battling with the high school years, the college years, the middle, the teenage years, going to adolescence, to try to find a better friendship that he and Alvin as individuals growing up would have been very, very difficult for me. So I'm totally enamored with the friendship, relationship that Flora and I have with the families. And of course he has 3 lovely daughters, and coupled with them, they have some wonderful husbands.
What I look for in young community leaders is, first of all, an open mind. You cannot be selfish and you cannot be self-centered. And you have to be willing to not only lead, but you have to be willing to follow. Because when you think about a leader has to make sure that if you're going to be a leader, you have to have some people following you.
They are really some of the most giving, genuine, and fiercely protective people you will ever meet. I always say, me and my sisters always say, Mike always says, we don't mind sharing. They are Mama Brass and Daddy Brass to more than just the children who they birthed.
You always were followed by that Brass name. So no matter where I went, it was more than just, oh, you're Marissa. And then people start to know, oh, who's your mom and dad? And you say, oh, and then Saul's like, oh, you're one of the Brass girls. Oh, you're the baby. So there was always that connection back to my parents, no matter where you went, because they were involved some way, somehow in the community.
There are people out there that would be amazing educators that are going to benefit from this scholarship. We all know people that obviously have great attributes and exactly what you need to be an awesome educator. But sometimes you just don't have the means to do so. And so I think this Brass Family Scholarship can be just a little step into pushing people into their destiny.
Edna was also hired for the Joliet High School District. She was hired as a speech therapist. I recall having great admiration for her because she aspired to become a department chairperson for special ed, and then later she became the director of special services. And I just couldn't understand how she was able to do all of that and still be able to raise 3 beautiful young ladies.
My daughter, Marissa Cochran, said to me a few years ago, Mom, you and Dad should start a scholarship. And I said, okay. I appreciate Eric Deshawn Doors just really kind of pushing us to do it. And just thank you, United In Excellence, for all the great things that you're doing.
Joliet Township High School and the Joliet community has been good to us, so I'm just grateful we're able to do it.
Thank you, UIE.
Thank you, UIE.